I'm from a beautiful and remote island in the Pacific Ocean. We've never had any guests to our island, which is fine with us. Everyone who lives on the island uses a wheelchair to get around. Moving around on a wheelchair is like walking to us. We control the wheelchair completely with our minds. In fact, until recently, we didn't even know what walking was. Since we all use wheelchairs, the town isn't equipped with any stairs. All the doorways in the city are just the right size to allow easy access. Every location is designed to make getting around town accessible for all citizens like me. The town was a great place to live and our life was drama-free until one fateful day. A strange thing hit a rock and started sinking. All of a sudden, people started appearing in the water. They used their legs to swim towards our shore. It felt like aliens had landed on our island. Most islanders weren't sure what to make of the new arrivals. I overheard men and women's shock and surprise that they didn't use wheels to get around. Other townsfolk wondered how our freakishly tall guests would fit through our normal doorways without hitting their heads, or even how they'd move around inside once they get inside a house. People started giving them nicknames like head hitters, non-wheelers, and chair impaired. News spread to the mayor and she rushed down to the beach to meet our island's first ever guests. While the mayor was perplexed by these upright visitors, she welcomed them to our island and offered them shelter. We all pitched in and helped move the new arrivals into a hotel in the middle of town. But almost immediately, the chair impaireds started causing problems in our perfectly designed town. These non-wheelers couldn't even navigate through our normal-sized doors. The head hitters kept damaging our ceilings. And this walking thing kept getting in the way of us wheeling down the streets. The brains of our chair-impaired guests weren't sophisticated enough to operate a wheelchair with their minds like we all so easily do. It was clear that these new guests were a hazard to the city and our way of life, and soon our citizens took to the mayor's office to protest. The mayor tried to ease everyone's concerns by explaining that she had put together a committee of doctors to study the new, peculiar guests. The doctors began handing out helmets to fix the guests' head-hitting problems. The doctors also put together a prototype to keep the walking people's backs bent at all times, so that doorways and ceilings became less of an issue. The doctors assured all the townspeople that they had fixed the issue of the chair impaired. But the chair impaired's thought they should be treated as equals. They decided to stand up for their rights and demanded that the city make accommodations for them.